just drift the vehicle.
Have you tried not worrying about it?
Try not worrying about it.
But yeah, I'm just gonna kind of calmly go, and I'm just gonna kind of eye people. They don't know because I'm wearing a helmet, but I'm just kind of eyeing like, I could run that person over, but I won't. But I could. And then we're there.
But that being said, as you're driving through the upper streets, you hear the sound of speeder bikes coming up from behind you.
I guess I'll check the back mirrors.
As you do look in the back mirrors, you see these very strangely geared people. They look like they're in some sort of band or something. They got like leather jackets on, spiked up hair, got like piercings all over. The head of them is like a very buff Twi'lek guy. Looks like you could bench press the actual speeder he's riding on. The speeders themselves look tricked out and custom made as well.
Alright, so they look like badasses, but are they the kind of people who the second you get into a fight, they just pussy out?
As they're driving up and it's like, you can see them, they're driving alongside you, the big guy looks over towards the crate, like past you, Cora, and sees the symbol of a guy's big, ugly mug on the thing. Apparently that's his logo.
Makes sense.
Your Porter Jorex is one. Shorex, sorry.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I
What
said
do
that
you
wrong.
want?
It's Shorex.
Excuse me?
It's like,
I'm just gonna look at him and go,
whoa!
excuse me.
You see, lass, the shipment's ours.
I'm
Oh,
just
yeah?
gonna...
How come?
Alright, so I just continue looking ahead, unhook my blaster rifle, level it at his head, and prepare to fire, and I'm like, are you sure? I just don't give a shit.
Do you want to roll intimidation?
Yes, and I have a thing that ups that. Because I'm very intimidated. Are you certain?
Since you described it such a badass way, you can also remove a purple dice.
Oh, that means I can remove 2 purple dice, because I can remove another
So
one.
literally you
because-
can't fail.
Oh, no, you can only roll. Until 1. So yeah, you already rolled that. Never mind. Carry on.
Alright, just let me give the... Intimidation. Oh, that's coercion. Let me just do coercion.
How? Every time. What the fuck's going on this session?
No, I want to use a light side dice.
Okay, go ahead.
So yeah, do I re-roll that?
Yes, you may also.
I want to fucking die. Can I add a...
Okay, no, something's wrong with the dice. We can't roll successes.
Hush up. You weren't listening.
Uh,
Right. Roll again, but you have 1 purple and 1 extra green dice.
okay. I
you
swear to
were-
God.
Because you weren't listening to
Okay.
what I was trying to say.
Sorry.
Jesus.
Right. So yes, you lose the light side point because you didn't listen to your GM.
Alright.
Bad Astrid.
Meh.
Meh. But yeah, you see the big guy suddenly freeze up for a moment as the blaster is directly in his face. He's like, yes, ma'am. It's all yours. Of course.
No, wait, don't go. don't leave, it's fine, don't worry. She's gonna play nice as long as you don't do anything bad and sudden or piss her off.
That's
I
the
do
thing.
not lower the rifle.
By the way, that's the thing. They technically can't go anywhere since, as I mentioned, this place is kind of packed, and you're all moving at the same speed in the same direction.
Who's your leader? Tell me. You guys look pretty badass.
It would be me.
Oh yeah? Nice gang you have there. It would be a shame if somebody took it from you.
What?
I'm calling you out. You look like a pussy. I bet I can take a 2-seater and beat you in a race. How's about it? You wanna put your gang on the line?
He's like,
This is not how I
what are you
expected
trying
this
to do
to
with
go.
leadership?
I'm trying to impress his crew to pressure him into accepting my challenge for ownership of his band.
By the way, you can see the only 3 other people in the background going, hey, She's kind of badass, I know. Pretty too. Yeah. I know, we've been
She's not
Rochelle
badass.
It's like, we've been Rochelle since we were kids, though. I could join too. He's like, shut up. What do you mean race? He's still looking towards the rifle now and again, like...
Astrid, you're making them uncomfortable.
Correction,
All
just
right.
making one of them uncomfortable.
I'll move the rifle from directly at his face, but it's still leveled at his head. So it's a bit further away, but still, and I will kill you with one pull of this trigger.
That's fair. He's like, yeah, what do you mean race?
Well, what? You're on that customized bike, right? I'd assume you love a little race. What? Or are you just riding on that for show?
Oh, yeah, of course. Where do you want to race then?
I am actually... are the other guys on the bike nearby? I'm assuming they're circling us, right?
They're round about nearby, yeah.
As you're saying this, the rifle's still pointed at the guy, and I'm just turning to look at you, and you reminded of my words earlier. We're not doing anything else until I get my mechanic stuff done.
Astrid, you know the directions, so you don't need me anymore. Good luck. And with that, I'm going to jump on one of the other guys' bikes and nuzzle next to him and tell him to move over because I'm driving.
Art.
Okay, I want you to, 1, roll me coordination, and then B, roll me charm.
That's for coordination, so I perfectly land in his bike. And now I am the captain.
I am the
I am the captain now. By the way, he does like sit back and lets you take over. He's like, yes ma'am.
And as he does that, I just smile at him and go, good boy. Now I'll stand back and enjoy the show. And with that, I'm gonna slam on the throttle and start charging forward, yelling to the guys behind me. Last one to the end of the freeway loses. Woohoo!
By the way, you immediately have to stop because there's no clear area.
God damn it.
It's like, by the way, the leader's like smirking towards you, still conscious of a rifle though. He's like glaring over now and again going, do you have to point that towards me?
No answer. As I just continue looking forward. The rifle's still pointed, but I'm just looking forward, completely ignoring him at this point.
Anyway, we can race on the down streets. That exit over there.
I look in that direction and tell the guy behind me to hold on before I make a sharp turn towards it.
Okay, so Cora and the biker gang go down into the understreets as the way is totally...
By the way,
for you guys
as we're
to
leaving,
drive
I'm just yelling behind me. Good luck with that shipment, Astrid, I believe in you!
Why does she always get us into these situations?
I don't know any better than you do. But at least we can finish this quickly and get back to looking for engineering items.
Has the guy left that I was pointing the rifle at?
Yeah, he's got
Then
you gone there.
I'll put the rifle back on my back.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Are you
What-
sure about that?
What are you gonna do with your new biker gang now?
Well, I still haven't earned their trust, but we'll get there. Something tells me that they're gonna fall prey to my, shall we say, electrifying smile.
Yes.
Right, so right now we're going to follow Astrid and B2. You guys are heading back towards the shop. You see the large four-armed man waiting, and he recognizes you as he goes, "Oh, welcome back! I did not know you personally knew the one who promised this delivery."
We're here on behalf of Miss
Unfortunately.
Cora.
Yeah.
He like walks up to you, Astrid, and pats you on the back. "Oh, those parts treating you."
Oh wait, is this the guy? The
Yep,
guy
it's the same guy.
mechanics guy.
Yeah, same guy.
Yeah, it's going pretty well so far. See, and I just kind of point to my back, which still has the thing on it. Currently, I don't have enough propulsion to work in gravitational scenarios like this, but once we get into a little lower G, it works like a charm.
I see, I see. I can tell you what. I could probably offer you some fuel at some discount price. Proper jump pack fuel. Nothing too dangerous.
How much?
Old time's sake, it'll only be a little bit. You know, free sample, free sample.
Oh, that's very nice of you.
No problem, no problem. Essentially, you know that, proper jump pack fuel. The only thing is that it's rare because nobody wants it, but it's not extremely hard to make from normal fuel. You just need to know chemistry.
Fair enough. Oh, yeah, I'll also inform him about the, fiasco. I will not spare any details.
I see. Well, I wonder if she will take care of them. I mean, she promised to buy something off of me. Are you going to be buying it, or should I wait for her?
And thus my
I'm not
master
paying
plan
for it.
comes into fruition. Astrid has to pay again.
I'm not paying for it, so I'll tell her to come back later.
Oh, anyway, wait here. He's like, Sparks! Yes!
Fucking
that-
curbed, Experta. I'm not paying
it's
for
like-
your shit.
You can see him take this, like, large canister. Well, not, it's, like, large to you. It's the size of, like, let's say, your foreleg. And he grabs it in one hand and goes, here. It should be a good enough for a few sets of jumps.
Thanks. I'll come back if
joined your channel.
I'll make sure to come back to you if I
I
need
sense a
more.
disturbance in the force. Sibby has joined us.
Oh. I think he's joined us. Is he here?
Many disturbances.
Oh my god, there he is.
Hey, Sibby.
The disturbance.
Greetings.
Currently we're back on Coronet, well, Corellia, and in the city of Coronet, and Cora has inadvertently tried to take over a biker gang.
It just worked out that way.
Soup bike gang?
Well, not swoop bike, but speeder bike gang.
I mean, it kinda just happened, so I wrote with it, so you know.
How the fuck does that kind of just happen?
I mean, I don't know, Trouble
It
has a
just
way of
happened.
finding me for some reason.
What happened is a bunch of the speeder bike gang. We're doing a shipment for this guy. We're getting a shipment from point A to point B, and on the way, a speeder bike gang tried to take it, so I took my heavy blaster rifle off and pointed it directly in his face and asked him if he was sure about that. Naturally, he was a little bit more, nah, you can keep it. And then Cora decided, I'm gonna challenge you for your speeder bike gang, because I want to do a race or something. And then she jumped on a speeder bike, and they zoomed off.
Okay.
And now we're finishing the delivery.
Yep.
Face it, Astrid, you'd have no fun without Cora.
Cora's a walking menace.
What would Tizza be doing on the planet?
What is who?
Tizza, what are you doing on the planet?
Most likely accompanying the delivery unless there's something else I should rather be doing.
That's fair. I was just asking if you had anything to do on the planet.
Making
that's
sure
all.
I don't run over pedestrians.
I mean, the only other thing Tisa would be doing would be like trolling spare parts markets.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're in the perfect place, because Astrid is with a merchant right now.
But,
Oh, cool.
yes, Astrid, are you planning on taking everybody and going back to the Dibler estate, or...?
Yes.
Fair enough.
I'm also leaving a message for Cora to pick up her whatever it is later from the mechanics store.
Fair enough. Sadly, all you can hear on the other side of the comms is rushing wind. You don't know why.
I was assuming I was like texting him.
In that case, you'll receive in a few seconds an emoji back of thumbs up and cute little guy with a big grin.
Star Wars, where emojis still exist.
Emojis are a cancer on this life. They'll never not exist.
In a galaxy far, far away, even the cancer spread here.
Here. Purge
But
the
yes.
emojis.
Let's just do this speeder bike race.
Also, after the smiley face, there's a small icon of a little droid that's getting his memory wiped.
I send you. I don't know
Hey,
if they.
dude.
I would assume that they have them, but I'd send you a flipping off emoji with the response of "BB is fine."
I refuse to engage in this shit posting.
Well, you're a
BB
droid. It's not
refuses.
within your programming parameters.
But yes, God damn it, I keep saying it. See, now I made me self-conscious of it. Fuckers. Now, you're
Right.
in a speeder bike race, and you are going to roll me planetary.
Oh shit, we're actually doing this! Sweet, I'm on board, let's do it.
Well, it's only going to be a few moments, like you just need a few checks. You know.
Right, so you want me to roll planetary, right?
Yup.
Nice.
Nice. Let's see how well he does.
Can I use some... Oh, never mind, I don't need to use cheap tricks. Perfect.
By the way, I just want to remind you, if a guy's still on the back of your speeder bike, he's like, maybe you should have let me off first.
Nah, it's fine, you can enjoy the show from there.
Just you and the guy, like, as soon as you got here, you stopped, you're ready, set, go, and you just, boom, you are off. Straight away.
Oh yeah, now this thing's much better than my last ride. Woohoo!
Yeah, I customized it myself.
Yeah, you did a good job, man. I know. I have a mechanic freak on my ship as well. You two will probably get along just fine.
But maybe, yeah. What are they like?
Well, you already met them. She's the one that pointed the giant gun at your friend.
Maybe I won't meet her.
She's nicer when you get to know her. She barely ever threatens me to rip my head off.
As you're speeding down the straight ways, you can see a few people like drunkenly coming out of like bars and stuff. Look down, step to the side as you speed past them. The bits of debris and like on the track are making it a little bit more difficult to move around, but you are still going. Will you make me another check, please?
Right, let's do this. I was gonna ask, can I do some dirty tricks to lower that guy's chances of success?
What kind of tricks?
Like talk some nasty stuff at him, or maybe I don't know,
He
blow
can't
him a
hear you.
kiss and distract him.
He can't hear you and he's not
Oh.
focusing on you.
Okay, fine. Let me just throw. Oh, I did it.
As you're driving past, you can see the debris. You don't know these streets as well as he does, but even so, you're still faster than he is. You're going left and right, but eventually you can see he turns into you and hits your bike with his, and you turn off the main raceway, well, the main street, and down into alleyways.
I'm gonna quickly ask the guy behind me. Hey, any tips? We're in this together. How's about a little help?
By the way, he's slapping his forehead. Oh, damn it, we're into this together.
So you better help me.
Look, where he's knocked you down, this place, it's... Oh, 1 second, I forgot. I keep forgetting to use this. 1 second. This is the result of this, by the way.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, that... You being moved down this alleyway was a result of that.
Oh, okay, I'm fine with that.
But yeah, he's like, this alleyway, it leads back to the track, but it's not finished. The bridge over the... It's not finished.
As he says it's not finished, Cora grins from ear to ear. I guess we're gonna have to find our own way across.
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
I'm gonna immediately punch on the gas and start looking for a way that I will probably need to jump.
It's like, you can actually see, by the way, you're coming up on it, and you and the gang leader are right neck and neck, because it's such a small alleyway, you have to be right next to each other, and you're barely bumping into each other. You could see him looking back towards you, going, "Are you man enough, girlie?"
And as he says that, I'm gonna punch it as hard as it will go.
Right. Roll me again, but this time at 1 red.
Okay, so it's difficult this time. 1 purple and 1 red?
Yep.
Okay.
Of course you still got light side points, just say.
Right, 1 purple. No, I'm fine. I wanna test my luck right now. And if it fails, I can still roll, or can't I roll?
Yeah, you can re-roll. With
Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna try my luck. And punch it! Fuck. Neutral. What's neutral gonna do?
Well, it's neither succeed nor fail. Though it's clear you're not going to succeed.
Well, no time like the present, I guess. I
You
have
can
no
see-
choice, so I think
By
I'm
the
gonna
way-
use the light side dice.
Up ahead, you can see that there's no actual ramp part that you would go up and basically boost you over. You've going back, he's panicking, it's like, this isn't even a jump, it's just a straight way.
Well, he's going. Doesn't look like he's gonna stop. I'm not stopping either. Ha!
He can't make it either. We have no ramp. By the way, as you're going down this alleyway, you can just see all the flipping neon lights and signs and whatever else stretching out across the buildings and stuff.
Does the guy next to me look like he's gonna stop? Like, is this the kind of place where we play chicken who's gonna get closer to the edge and actually stop?
Let me see. What would be good for this?
Perception, maybe?
Yeah, probably perception.
Oh my god, a triumph! What's his intention? Let's see it.
1 second.
I think that's actually my first triumph in like months.
He doesn't make it. By the way, you can see his fingers are on the brakes.
Okay, I'm gonna make a show that I'm definitely not going to stop, and as soon as he chickens out, I'm gonna immediately pull the brakes so I win our little, so I can win our little chicken race.
Roll planetary.
I'm gonna use the light side dice to make sure I don't wanna fuck this up. There we go.
Remember, it's 1 red if you want to try jumping, but it's the same 2 purples if you don't.
Oh fuck it! Since I'm using light side, I'm gonna go for the jump anyway. Fuck it, let's do it. And I'm using a light side pool. Do I get something for it?
No, again, it doesn't work like that. When you use the light side on a roll you haven't rolled yet, one of your skills is upgraded. So you roll normally 3 greens. This time you roll 2 greens and a yellow.
Okay. Think
With
that's right.
purple and a red.
Think that's right. Boom! Just barely.
No. I'm gonna give you 1 despair and take away the first of the green dice.
Despair.
Because I said 2 greens. And I said 2 greens and 1 yellow.
Fuck, it didn't work. Okay, how can I fix
But
it?
don't worry, I'm gonna take away the first green, which means
Okay.
you get you succeed 1.
Nice.
You can see just barely as the guy grinds to a stop and is watching you as you're still going. However, you feel the force guide you. Your eyes trace up towards one of the signs up above, it barely hanging on just above the entrance to the straightway, well, the incomplete straightway. You know you can break it if you throw something towards it. Chloe, what do you have on you to throw?
Just a sec. Let me check my inventory. I think I have a few things.
You have a basic pistol, don't you? I remember you having.
Yeah, I have a pistol from a guard that I knocked
okay.
out. I can use it, I
Yeah.
guess.
Okay, so yes, it described to me, basically this way when you jump you're gonna land on a track and basically ride all the way to thing.
So
Just
as
describe
I'm barrowing down at breakneck speeds, suddenly I flip out the pistol that I conveniently have placed on my person, and without even looking with one arm like a fuck with you know, the gun on the side, pew, 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 go towards the sign, and the sign begins to shake and rattle, and it begins falling down and crashing right in front of us. Then I put my pistol away and get ready to use the debris as a ramp.
Alright then. You hit that ramp and immediately the guy behind you is grabbing onto you and going, I don't want to die!
You're fine. You're a man, aren't
And
you?
you're-
Suck it up.
And you're suddenly lifted off into the air, clearing the small natural chasm below the raceway, below the underways. And then you land back on the main street and you go straight back towards where the other gang members are. They're like, holy shit!
No. This is what happens. By the way, as I'm flying through the air, I yell at the top of my lungs, "Witness me!" And then as I land, I spin 180 degrees and let go of the wheel. We basically pass the finish line, going backwards with my hands extended in a victory pose.
You didn't triumph, you go past normally. You don't
Fine.
gotta be that fancy.
Fine.
But yes, you land it and you go in there and you can just see the guys cheering. Oh my god, you did it! What the hell? The guy behind you is still holding on to you, scared. It's like, I
You
almost
can
died."
open your eyes now.
He
I
let
smell
go,
something
he's like,
strange. You didn't piss yourself, did you?
No, that's just the underways.
Ah.
He like gets off his own bike and he's like, oh my god. The other gang members, well, the other basically two are coming up to you and going, that was amazing, oh my god, what did you do? Oh my god. They're all celebrating over what you just did.
Yeah, since they're super excited, I get infected by that and get super excited myself. I jump off the bike and I start getting all excited with them and puffing my chest out with pride. Yeah, you see that move over there? But this guy helped out as well. Yeah, well, what's your name anyway? You helped me out a lot back there.
My name is Maxa.
Ah, nice to meet you, Max. I'm Cora. And she's gonna give him a very manly handshake.
He shakes your hand back. He's still obviously like, can't believe I just did that. And then you can see the gang leader coming up back the way like you normally drove. He's coming up the street and his head is down as he gets off his bike. The gang are silent.
As he pulls up to us, I'm gonna walk over to him. I'm gonna let the silence drag out for a bit. And then I'm gonna take my right hand, put it into a fist and bump it lightly against his chest. That's some sweet moves you got there. Almost got me. Nice race.
He he collapses to his knees and as you hit his like arm and stuff, he goes, you deserve to lead my gang. You have more bravery than I do. And the other guy's like, oh my god, boss.
What's your name?
My name's Jaka.
Jaka. My name's Cora. You got some sweet moves. I can see why these guys respect you so much. Here's the thing though. I know I said a lot of things, but I kinda can't stay. I'm an off-worlder, you see. So I'm gonna need somebody here to take care of the boys while I'm gone. And I can't think of anybody that's more suited for the job than you.
He
So
nods and
you're in
stands
charge.
up. He like offers a forearm out to you.
I mimic him.
He grabs your forearm and goes, from this day on, I'll follow you, boss. Tell me, what's your full name?
She thinks about it for a second and goes, what the hell. Korax Khan.
He nods and smiles. I promise to lead them in your stead, boss.
I know you'll do a fine job. And also, don't call me boss. We're friends here. We're equals. You proved yourself in that race.
He nods and goes, well, it's a tradition in our little gang here that whoever's the leader at a time gets to name us. What would you like to name us?
She thinks about it for a second. Nah, you guys have been rolling together longer than me, so it's only fitting that you get to keep your name. You've earned it, so.
He goes, and the bank for strikers will stay.
But there is one thing we gotta do.
Huh? What is it?
That merchant that you tried to steal his shipment, that's not cool because I work for him. So, you guys are coming with me to apologize.
I don't know. He's kind of big.
She glares at him.
Of course, boss. Whatever you say.
Alright, everybody on the bikes. I already rode with... fuck, I forgot his name. So I'm coming with you, and she's gonna jump on the boss's bike.
He nods. His bike is kind of large and impressive. It's no wonder he could easily knock yours aside from before.
Man, you got a sweet-ass bike.
I know, right? Started off as a Dibler's original, he says as he revs it up and starts speeding off, his gang of 3 friends following behind you guys.
Dude, are you seeing this?
Come on, T-Rex! Fuck you, bitch!
Get on the buildings, collateral damage.
Fuck collateral damage, I'm an giant-ass robot!